Welcome to the live show on the internet. Yeah, we got a wild and crazy story for you tonight. Yes, we do. We're going to jump right into it. I know y'all done seen or heard about that fight that Rick Ross got into in Canada. If you didn't, or if you did, let's talk about it. I know you seen the video, but if you didn't see the video, you can go to World Star, and World Star going to show you the video in full. You see what I'm saying? I seen the whole thing verbatim. I'm trying to tell you, Rick Ross, it's a lot of people out there that don't like their boss, and you had to find out that the wrong way. Yeah, oh my God, yeah. It's a lot that come with being a boss. It's a lot that come with being a boss. A lot of people kiss up to you just because you the boss, and it's a lot of people that just ain't gonna like their bosses, man. You see what I'm saying? You found that the hard way, but it was pretty much your fault, Rick Ross, because as being the boss, you supposed to make sure everybody is safe. Being a boss, you got to make sure you don't put nobody in predicaments that's not safe. You know what I mean? You traveling to a whole nother country to perform. Now you know the so-called beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. You understand me? You want to be the big boss, like you just can go to somebody's country and violate them and disrespect them. Now, you didn't have to bring up nothing that had anything to do with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. You didn't have to have your DJ play They Not Like Us. Because as soon as you had them play that song, the Canadians showed you, no, you not like us. Yeah, oh my God, say it ain't so. Yeah, Rick Ross, it's a lot of people saying that as a boss, you did what you were supposed to do. You didn't get involved into the conflict, but you escalated the conflict. Right when you seen those people wanting to go that way with y'all, wanting to fight and all that, you should have de-escalated the issue. But no, you being the boss, you want to be the 305 Miami representative that you are. You stood on your 10, you stood on all 10. In result, y'all got humiliated because that wasn't the right call. You can't fight every battle. This goes not just for rap artists, this goes for all people. You cannot fight every battle. Some of those battles you just got to walk away from. That don't mean you lame or you weak or anything like that. That means you just want to go on about your business, man, because you got other things to do. At the end of the day, this is entertainment, but at the end of the day, this is real life also. Rick Ross, I'm disappointed in you because that wasn't, you wasn't showing boss behavior. Nah, you weren't showing boss behavior, man. You put your whole entourage in jeopardy. Yeah, because you got in the face with somebody else that we consider a nobody. They might be somebody to somebody, but we don't know them, so therefore they are nobody. Y'all had words, and he dashed a drink in your face and punched you in your face. Why even put yourself in that type of predicament? You didn't know what type of liquid that was. That could have been acid. That could have been some type of chemical. You don't know what that was. But you placed yourself in that predicament where you could have just kept walking, ignored it. Then, once it happened, you ain't do nothing. You waited for everybody else to react. And then it looked like you tried to throw a couple blows in there, but it didn't land nowhere. You were just airboxing. Now I done seen you work out, throw blows, hit the punching bag and all that type of stuff, but you didn't utilize it. You done spent all that money and all that time getting in shape and trying to train being a boxer to protect yourself, but you didn't demonstrate it. We have yet seen you demonstrate it. You had the proper opportunity in Canada to display it. You was already outnumbered. So what? So what? You ain't had nothing to lose at that point. But you had to stand up as a man just to be a man. So once it went that route, it's no more walking away, Rick Ross. You were supposed to do that before the drink got thrown in your face, before the punch got thrown. You were supposed to walk away. So when you got hit, you decided to walk away. No, that's backwards. You talk that gangster stuff all the time. You rap that gangster stuff all the time. Everybody around you gangsters. What happened? I ain't hear none of that or nothing. I ain't see you throw no blows. I didn't see none of this. Then you got a 7 foot, 350-pound security guard with dreads. Rick Ross, get rid of him. Anybody that want to do security shouldn't have dreads. Because when something go down like that there, their hair that's in a bun, it's going to fly all over the place and it's going to be all in their hair. And they're going to be trying to get it all at their hair instead of throwing blows and protecting themselves. And that's exactly what happened with him. He had those dreads and he was getting beat down. He was getting beat down. He got up and walked off. All y'all supposed to leave then. But somebody in your entourage tried to steal somebody else that was involved in the fight. And they mopped the floor with him. They mopped the floor with him so bad that he wasn't even moving. Allegedly, they saying that he ain't gonna make it. That y'all had to take him to the hospital and that he still ain't moving. And this is all because of you, Rick Ross. This is all because of you, man, because as a boss, you didn't make the proper decisions. You played the wrong song at the wrong time in the wrong country. Then you arguing with these folks. You already know what they mad about because you talking about they not like us. They definitely not like y'all, Rick Ross. They rougher than y'all, man. That's an embarrassment to the whole state of Florida. That's an embarrassment to the city of Miami. Because now they're going to think everybody a clown like you. They're going to think everybody pump faking like you. They're going to think everybody flogging like you. They're going to think everybody capping like you. They're going to think everybody perpetrating like you, and that's not the case. You shouldn't give yourself, this is why you shouldn't give yourself a title. You should let somebody else give you a title because you're not standing on the title. The people are supposed to give you a title. You don't come up with this title on your own because you're not living, you're not standing on it. You're not living by this. Now I don't promote the drill music, but you got rappers out there that's really living like this. If they say they tote they fire, they tote they fire. They getting caught with guns and everything. They getting in shootouts and everything. You promoting all this shit here and you don't even want to throw a punch. Yeah, Rick Ross, you need to do something else. You need to go get a job, you know what I mean? You need to go work on your businesses or do something, or continue to be a ghostwriter, but just stay out the public eye. Especially after this incident, you just need to stay out the public eye. Another thing, everybody that was around you, that was in that video, that was in that fight, they need to go get a job. They need to go do something constructive. They need to spend time with their family and kids at this point. Because you can't even protect yourself in public. That was just an embarrassment just to look at. None of y'all can fight. Y'all do all that rapping, y'all do all that talking, and y'all can't fight. Fans, let's talk about it. What's really good with these type of people, man? Rick Ross like I say, Rick Ross, we ain't calling you the boss no more. Well, I ain't calling you the boss no more. Nah, I don't care how much money you make. I'm not calling you the boss no more. Once I seen how you put your faculty in jeopardy, nah, you ain't no boss, man. Nah, man, you ain't no boss. Nah, you ain't no boss. You getting clowned left and right. Left and right, man. That security guard, he need to go sit down somewhere. He look like he slew-footed and everything else. He look like he collect SSI and all type of shit. Yeah, oh my God. And I ain't got nothing against nobody who collect a check every month, man, but he definitely look like he collect the check, man. He look like he can't move or nothing. They was kicking him all in his face. They was beating him up, putting him by his dreads and everything else. He need to go to the barbershop and get them cut off, man. Especially if you trying to do security. And a lot of you security people they don't have no credentials. They don't have gun license. They don't have they don't know no karate, jiu-jitsu, boxing. They don't have nothing. They don't know nothing to protect themselves. They don't know how to do shit. They just look scary. They just look like they'll do something. They just intimidate people or try to. But obviously y'all couldn't intimidate the people in Canada, in Canada. Y'all couldn't scare them. They was ready for y'all. They was ready. But y'all wasn't ready. Anytime y'all walk out y'all house, I wouldn't give a damn if y'all in your own city and state. You supposed to be ready. I don't care if you're going to get some gas at the gas station or you going to Popeyes for a 2-piece and a biscuit. You got to be ready. You got to stay ready. See, the only time y'all want to be ready is when y'all getting the women. That's the only time y'all want to be ready, or when it's time to go buy these designer clothes, y'all want to get ready, take pictures and all this crazy stuff, man. But y'all can't throw hands. These women fight better than y'all. You might as well hire women security. Because the women would have fought way better than you niggas. Yeah, they would have fought way better than y'all. Rick Ross, fire all them and hire none but women. They wouldn't have did that. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you how you can find the method to your madness. Hire none but women security guards and make sure they look good. Don't get the ones that's not fine. Get the fine security guards. Because guess what? Next time you run into a situation like that, there you ain't got to worry about nothing escalating. Because they going to be worried about trying to holler at them women. They ain't going to be thinking about doing nothing to you. But as long as y'all walk around there trying to intimidate somebody and scare people, y'all gonna get tried every time. Until the dude that got knocked out sleep that they had to pick up and drag off the scene, you need to go to the nearest church. Yeah, you need to go to the nearest church and join the church and become a deacon or somebody, man, because this lifestyle definitely ain't for you. You bopping around like this here and you getting, you got beat up bad. I'm talking about you got beat worse than a security guard. And the whole time, Rick Ross standing back looking at this stuff. A lot of people say, well, that's what he's supposed to do. He pay for security. And you're right. That's what he pays the security for. But as a man, as a person first, I understand that I paid you, but I see you in a need of help. One more blow to the face can be fatal. One more kick to the head could be fatal. I'm just going to stand back and watch just because I paid you? No, man. No, they don't go like that. And on top of that, he was the first one that got tried. He was the first one somebody threw the drink in his face and swung on him. They ain't swing on the security guard first. They ain't swing on the other dude boy first. They swung on Rick Ross, the head nigga in charge, the HNIC. They swung on him first. So Rick Ross, I don't want to hear none of that you talking about you done pay these people and that's why you ain't do nothing. Nah, something got done to you and you were supposed to handle that. I don't care where you go at on this planet. You're supposed to stand your ground. This go for any and everybody. I don't care what country you from, what language you speak, or what ethnic background you have. You're supposed to stand your ground at all times. That's just a universal law. And Rick Ross, you didn't abide by it. You tucked your tail and ran. You tucked your tail and ran. See, one thing about these people in other countries that I respect, they don't give you respect because of what type of name you have or what you possess. They don't measure people like that. See, only in the United States they do that. And you thought that held weight wherever you go, and it don't. People don't care nothing about that at all, man. We gonna see what 50 got to say about this here, man.
Saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada, and I wanted to say to everyone, you know, that I hope that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world, you know? That part where the young guy went like, he did this little move and shit and got knocked the fuck out, like right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp. And he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305 Killers.
See what I mean? Everybody laughing at you right now. And he's right. He's right. You weren't supposed to put people in them positions like that there, man. Because the only reason why that guy even tried to help out, man, because he felt like that's something that he needed to do to continue to be around that camp. It's a lot of guys that be around that camp that try to put on that's not really not like that. As you can see, when the situation go down, you see who really about something. You see who is used to getting down. A person that's used to fighting, they gonna fight. A person that's used to running, they gonna run. A person that used to talking their way out of things, that's exactly what they gonna do. Whatever you used to and a customer doing, it's gonna show right then. That's it. What y'all think, man? Leave what y'all think in the comments. With that being said, if you smell some stink, that's me, Urban Gossip TV, because we the shit.